How's it going, guys? This is Avollon, and welcome back to Avalon's World. Now, I did an episode after hiatus, and then I took another hiatus, and now I'm back, and chances are I'll probably do another hiatus, but I'm going to try not to, because I feel like playing Minecraft for once, and I'm still debating whether or not I wanted to continue this series, and, well, yeah, I don't feel like just giving this up. But I've done a lot since the last episode, and I think today's episode is kind of going to be like a mini world tour of all the stuff I've done over the past couple months that I just haven't recorded. So without further ado, we're going to go off on some crazy adventures, and as you can see right behind me, I built a road. Wow, so cool. I know, thank you. Appreciate it. It's just a road. Eventually, there's going to be other things along here. I wanted to switch it up from the path, though the path probably would look better, but I wanted to vary things up, and I wanted to use red nether brick. This, however, leads down, if I can speak correctly, to the Sugarcane Farm, which I don't know if I showed you guys. I added in here. I'm not quite sure. This is the one from the old world. I have to change that back there, but it does fully work. I think it's the one here. Yeah, as you can see, it does work, and this is a much better sugarcane farm than the one I currently have, or had on this world. So now we have our old sugarcane farm on this world. So I'm going to go over, try to figure out what I did, and I will be back once I figure some more stuff out that I did, because it's been a while since I played Minecraft, so I kind of remember what I did and didn't show you guys. So as far as my knowledge, I did not show you guys any of the new additions over here, and there's kind of a little bit of background story to it. We've got a whole bunch of old structures here from servers I used to play on. I have the world downloads, and I went ahead and pulled a whole bunch of my old builds because they kind of fit the theme, even though they have slanted roofs and it's a desert and it doesn't rain, so technically speaking you don't need slanted roofs, but I didn't know where else to put them, so I kind of just threw them here. We also have market stalls and like little tiny houses. This is one of my favorite old-time builds that I just wasn't able to ever replicate anywhere. It wasn't my build. I built this off of a picture online, but it's the Barrel and Heart Tavern, and it's like fully decorated on the inside. I built this for one of my servers, and nobody ever used it. It was built to have like a place for new people to come and just rest for the night. It was a better idea. It sounded better on paper, really. We've got a graveyard, which has a whole bunch of different server mates that I used to have. That was my old name, the Walking Pig. We'd go on here and mark our first deaths, but I figured it'd be a cool thing just to have. The old Netherwart Farm, it works. I just triggered it, and all the Netherwart fell off, and I, again, never bothered to replant it. We've got these houses, and I don't know if I built one of those in the old world or not, but these are like a classic house design that I use all the time. I've varied the materials up, of course, but I brought these over. I still have to continue the path. Yeah, there's all the other work. This barn, too, is super cool because this barn was actually built in 1.8, and this is on a server that upgraded to 1.9, so we got skeleton horses in here, right? And can I, thank you, please, if I can find the right dude. Here we go. We've got a super heart skeleton horse, which you can't get anymore. Well, I could have gotten one of those in this world. Obviously, it was on 1.10. I think they were still around, but I guess I never saved one or they died. So we have a super heart, or lots of heart skeleton horse. I don't know what you call them nowadays. But yeah, added a whole bunch of stuff to the solstice, and I kind of gave up on the fact of just making an all desert theme, because this looks so much better on the map now, just having these little bits of brown. And I've been slowly trying to transition the paths connecting the different places and whatnot. So that's one thing I did in solstice. I don't think I've done much in and around here as far as I know. I don't remember anything. I have plans for stuff around here. I just don't think I got that far. So let me figure some more things out, and I will be right back. So in terms of villager trading, I haven't done much, but my idea is to essentially get a whole bunch of clerics. I didn't upgrade you yet. There we go. And get them down to this bottom O enchanting. So of course, you know, we have the villager breeder, that guy that I did a couple episodes back. Stupid pesky villagers, they're annoying and whatnot. But if I fill this entire thing up with, whatchamacallit things, clerics, and then I can just go up there and trade for a whole bunch of bottles of enchanting, I can then have portable XP, so say I'm away on a far adventure or something, one of my tools needs to be repaired, you know, like, oh no, even though I have so many backup, I can at least, you know, have some XP, I can repair something quick on the fly. Say I'm traveling really far and all my elytras are broken, I have a way of portable XP that I can just throw down and, you know, that be that. But I've only gotten 4. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of Minecraft in the past couple months, if you couldn't tell. So seeing this map actually reminds me it's now getting close to the end of April, and a year ago we made this, and that was like maybe 4 episodes ago. Yeah, I don't have anything crazy planned for May the 4th this year unless that changes. I'm not thinking of doing anything, but, you know, we have this map. You know, we did 4 episodes ago and a year ago. Woo. So there technically are 2 more things. There's not technically, actually 3 if we're getting technical here. But there's 2 things that I can't exactly show you guys right now at this moment. They revolve around, there's a torch. What? I just seen particles come out of that piece of wood. I swear I did. I have to look back at the footage. Anyway, there's 2 things that I did that are for the story of the world, you know, pulling everything together. And next episode, I'm going to try to make it more of a story-driven episode, try to get some more lore and details out there. Probably is one of those sparks, to be honest. I get easily distracted if you couldn't tell. But the Nether is one of the things that I really wanted to get accomplished, and so we're going to head through the... this is new. Just figuring these things out, and I didn't continue this path. I guess I got to finish that. But yeah, I built this thing so I could kind of get up there, since that's becoming like a new traveled area. Highly traveled, at least. I like it. It adds color on the map, too. I really like the warped planks, and I'm in the warped forest biome, I think is what it's called. You can tell I haven't played this game in a while. I don't remember. These are warped planks, I know that, and I think it's just the warped forest biome, because I called mine the twisted forest. If that makes any sense. I'm confusing myself. But yeah, let's head into the Nether, and we shall see what exactly I have done. I completely did the Nether hub. Don't mind that guy up there. He's a little cranky sometimes. But yeah, you can tell that I completely did the Nether hub. And there's a whole bunch of striders and saddles. Who that guy does. You should not be holding the block. I don't know why you can hold the block. I might have to update the whatchamacallit thingamabouters. So essentially I wanted to go for a more open feel hub, because the Nether is actually really beautiful, and as you can see I added some bones. There's a custom tree I did up top here. There's just slight different things. You can of course see most of the Nether hub from here, and all the different tunnels. They are labeled right here, so you can tell what's what and where it goes and whatnot. I honestly forget all of these. I'm gonna have to remember these again. Oh no, my memory's not as good as I thought it was. I redid the gold farm. I can show you guys that. I brought it over from the old world, and I just basically redesigned it. I really need to make a better elevator, because this thing is slow. Super slow. One of the problems I ran into when I was transferring this over is the fact that it has to be in Pacific biome now, because specific mobs only spawn in Pacific biomes. So that was a challenge. I had to move it all the way out here, but it is the exact same farm. I just changed it all to blackstone, and I had to change that to magma blocks, because the piglins would spawn and they wouldn't go towards the turtle eggs, and therefore would take up the mob cap. I also changed the chest here, I guess. I think I did, yeah, because the sugar box door just wasn't exactly working that well. If we go up here, you can see that it pretty much still functions exactly the same. All the zombified piglins just go towards the turtle eggs. They're super mad. They want to crush it. They fall to their deaths. I didn't update the middle, apparently. I transferred this over and changed this out in creative, so don't mind me. I kind of missed a couple things. That's kind of part of the story too. There's a whole bunch of story elements I made that I kind of didn't really care about recording, and was like, I don't feel like recording, so I just kind of messed around and did a whole bunch of stuff in creative. So it's not entirely survival anymore, which, yeah, but, you know, it's my world, and I got bored. Yeah, you can tell. It's either that or I just didn't play Minecraft. I should probably stop talking. But yeah, most of the stuff in the Nether was not done in survival, because I've already done a whole bunch of stuff in the Nether, and to do everything in survival, it would have taken me 4 or 5 times as long if I didn't do it. So, yeah, and then it just wouldn't have been a thing, and then I wouldn't have the Nether, and I wasn't planning on recording again, so my apologies. Kind of can't take it back. I could reset the Nether, but that's not something I really want to do, to be honest. Because I have so much progress made here already. We have a little nice exit here with a nice little thing. My goal is to make a bridge connecting this landmass to that landmass, and then in this open spot over here, I'm going to put the Piglin Trading Gold Center thing. I'm going to make like a Blackstone Castle, and then a little Strider. A little tiny, he was just wobbling his legs there, he wasn't moving. A little Strider stable, nothing too crazy. Most of the tunnels are exactly the same. I've been rambling on here. I'm going to go to one of the other things so I can not have this clip be like 20 minutes long, and I will be back. Okay, so if you were to go, I don't even know if this terrain would generate, because I specifically wanted the Warped Forest biome as my base Nether hub, because I like that biome. It's my favorite one. And the other update, even though it's not really new anymore, it still kind of feels new, just like all the other updates. Anyway, I'm rambling on again. Hence the blue theme and whatnot. Obviously, we're in a basalt delta right now and whatnot, but the majority of it's the Warped Forest. I don't know if they would this terrain would spawn if you were to open the game in the current version, because they changed the terrain a lot, and I opened this in the pre-release snapshots. I don't remember which one, so they could have easily switched something or changed something. I didn't check. Probably should. Oh, there was a giant landmass here. I blew that up with TNT and creative. You can kind of tell some of the I tried to make the terrain look a little bit more polished, and I wanted things to look open so you could see the Nether, of course. Yeah. So we're gonna go to a project I did. I had to blow a whole bunch of terrain out for that too, and you can kind of see it right over here. It's just out in the open. It's yeah, you can see I blew up a large chunk of this. There's an ancient debris up there. It's just gonna stay up there too. But you can see that this was blown out with TNT. This was covered in netherrack. I blew it out with TNT in creative, not survival. I don't have that much time and resources. Over there is a blaze spawner. I'm pretty sure there was another one. I'm not quite sure. I had that in the old Nether hub. I didn't redo that yet. That's just something I needed to redo. But we'll do that now in survival, because this is now back to the survival portion of it, instead of me just messing around and getting my stuff back equipped for stuff I had in the old hub. But yeah, I forget who designed this one, but essentially they just fall down here and the dogs kill them, but then my dogs were dying. So I'm not quite sure if this still actually works, but I have gotten some spawns from it, of course. I'm supposed to AFK there to get the most effects. And as you can tell, I've been trying to spawn-proof that area over there while trying to not make it look ugly at the same time. That's harder. Easier said than done, because from afar you kind of can't tell the crimson buttons, and then over there you can see it. I haven't finished this yet. Obviously, but for the most part it kind of works, kind of. And as you can see, there's this is still sketchy flying above lava. Yeah, you can see where all the freaking TNT explosions were. Yeah, there's two blue spawners. Not close enough, but there's two of them. And of course, I've done a whole bunch of exploring with the bastions and everything. I couldn't even tell you how many of those I've explored and found. I have found the pig step, as you guys know. In the last episode, I played that entire song in it because it's one of the best things added in the game in forever. And I just found out the other day the Elytra is 5 years old. It's been 5 years since the Elytra was added? Are you kidding me? That thing is that old? 1.9 happened 5 years ago, dude. That's crazy. Anyway, that's just about everything that I can think of that I changed. It is nighttime. Gotta run, even though this place is lit up. Mobs cannot spawn here. Doesn't matter, I'm always scared of them even I'm wearing full netherite armor. I had switched out some of the paintings here too. I didn't change any of those. Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars. I got Poison Ivy. We've got my map, Mando, Princess Leia. And we switched out this one for Poison Ivy as well. And I think we still have, yeah, the old screensaver. I switched that out for that one. Those maps got corrupted in one of the pre-releases, so I had to change them around. I guess I can show you guys the new map. So obviously some things have changed. Now you might want to see the map wall here. Ouch. But yeah, this is the map. Super cool. One of the best things I love about this world. So my plans for releasing episodes at least are going to be weekly, unless it's something I can easily get out. But expect normally one episode a week. I'm shooting for Wednesdays, hopefully. Seems to be like a pretty middle of the week type of day. I'll have some time over the weekend, and then nothing else interferes with it because I am still playing other games. But for the most part, my current projects are going to revolve around a couple different things. And I actually have a project book because I knew I was going to forget them, and I already forget like pretty much half of them. So we'll go down to our good old handy project book, which is through here and through here, through the secret passages and everything. I really need to fix the nano farm too. That doesn't work either. Right here. Don't look at that. Okay. I'm gonna make a Rhino Land theme park. Okay, so my nickname in real life is Rhino. I don't know how I got that, but I'm alright with it, right? Rhinos are cool. That's going over by the bee farm. As you can see, a giant entrance by the honey farm, giant sign, Rhino Land, Rhino in the background, ticket booth, Rhino statue in center, llamas going around the center on minecarts. Got that from Hermitgraph, that the llamas going around the shopping center. I want to do that. Plus, I haven't used llamas at all. I have a target arrow minigame, a Strider racetrack, which I figured out needs to be covered because if they get hit by rain, they die. Roller coaster around the park, mini golf, electric course through the park, one of them going through the support beams of the roller coaster, so I knew for sure I was going to get that done. I'm making a theme park for myself. Yeah. We still got the Hall of Mobs. I have to do the inside details of the Ocean Monument yet. All the different things. I don't know if I'm doing I said when I built that I was going to make like an underwater village around that. I don't know if I'm doing that. I would like to, but I don't have a purpose yet. They do Pass and Solstice. There's a whole bunch of different buildings I want to do to kind of give it more structure and security. We need an auto potion brewing area. We need the Weeping Warped Vines by Emma's Monument and the Pickling Bartering System Blackstone Castle in the main Nether. That's going to be one of my main projects because I've been wanting to do that forever and just haven't gotten around to it. And yeah, I need Blackstone. Like, I need it. Like, I need it. Like, we need Blackstone. And all the other fancy stuff they can give us, like soul speed and whatnot. I think I also updated this because this obviously has the new stuff, and I don't think I showed this off last episode. If I did, pardon me, I'm gonna go through it again. But this didn't work. I don't think it ever worked. I don't know why. I guess something broke in one of the versions. Maybe it worked for like 1.10, and then 1.11 came around and was like, yeah, no, screw you. So it finally works. These armor stands, you can't see it. I'm not gonna open it because it'll break it. but there's hoppers right below the trapdoors, and then there's a dispenser here with spectral arrows, because I had a whole bunch of those from the Bastions, of course. You hit the button, it'll shoot the armor stand, go into the hoppers, and then all the hoppers lead into this the dispenser, and then it'll equip it. So all of these are just kind of basic gear, like, well, we're gonna see how it works, I guess, right? So, yep, it does that, and then boom, 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 boom. And it displays the armor stand, and then we can take that and just drop it back down. So if I need to really, like, go out in a pinch, like I lost my stuff and I really need to go, I can get this. I have gold boots here in case it was, you know, something in the nether. I tried making this armor have everything. I was trying to get good sets of backup armor, and I don't actually remember how good my... Okay, so I have, like, an extra set of netherite. A couple extras, one of those. I've got the firewalkers, and I still have some tools to redo. I have to, like, remember everything I was trying to do here. But like I said, next episode's probably going to be mostly story-driven. It might take some more time, but I'm hoping to get this out sooner rather than later, and hopefully I'll have a week to work on it, because I want to do lots of stuff with the story, and I can actually show you guys too. Just rambling on and walking around at this point. I've got 9 books here. I think some of them are from the original one. Balance, I have them in order too. That's all lore I wrote down for this for the world here. And okay, so we've got balance. I just took these out of order. I have to look at them in the clip to see what order they go in. But balance bringer, this one's just 4 pages. This one's 11. History of the Old World, I think is what I called it. The Founders, 8 pages. Aftermath. This one was from the original world. Challenger. Got the Warning. The End War, 42 freaking pages, you know. And then I accidentally clicked escape and it didn't register half of them. I got a little upset. The Civil War, 31 pages. And then War of Kings, 33 pages. So yeah, I need that back. I might honestly just do a video just reading through these. So you guys can, like, watch it in the background of something. So if you really want to know some of the more in-depth lore that I created for this world and the last world, you can. That'll be another day. That's not next video. Next video is gonna be I'm gonna try making it as cinematic as I can. Again, it might take time, but I'm gonna try to make it as good and as cinematic as I can. So here, nothing, netherrack, and a whole bunch of unknown maps. A whole bunch of coal, because I think I have a crafting recipe to turn coal and cobblestone into blackstone, which I need for the blackstone keep castle thing for the piglin bartering area. And then I'm going to be using the warped blocks. I don't remember how many of those I even have. I wanted to set up a tree farm for that. I have, like, next enough. Awesome. Looks like I'm gathering materials for the warped planks. I need to set up a tree farm for that. So, other than that, I think there's one other thing I can show you. It's not really a story spoiler. It's kind of already a known fact, so I don't have to really hide it. Like, one of the big things you'll see next episode. So let me get over there and I will show you the last bit of the things that I did and the how many months it's been since last episode. Yeah, I don't know. The Nether hub was big and grand, but I did most of that in creative, so I don't know if that really counts. So I'll be back once I reach the other location. Yeah. Alright, so we're over at Evelyn's village, and I've been trying to do more things over here. In fact, I wanted to bring the Netherwart Farm from last world over here, because, I mean, we need AFK at the giant dinnerbone sheep monument dude in order to get the wool, and so we kind of want as many things over here that we can AFK for, and I just never I didn't think about that. I honestly might just pull that over here, just magically, you know, just poof, there it is. But yeah, that's because I have to actually fix that and everything, so I'm not really too bothered by it. There is like a triple cave spider spawner over here, and my current string farm absolutely sucks. I don't even know if it works, to be honest. So, and these ones are definitely up high enough. I could just have them fall and they could just die. I don't need the XP. That's not something I need anymore. I've got farms for that. So them just dying and me having the string would probably work. So that'll be another project in the future at some point. But there's some bamboo here because, you know, we gotta make it. Why is there string there? Don't mind that. I don't know what that's from. What do you drop? There's rotten flesh. Okay, so the spider wouldn't have died. Do they drop seeds when they? Do we want to figure that out? Okay. We added a firework dispenser, which actually has fireworks in it. Didn't actually know that. I'm pretty sure it activates both sides, but then it gives you like a full stack. Anyway, you can see a lot of pink and purple. This is Evelyn's village, which is like the sister of the god of the ocean, or goddess of the ocean, or something. I honestly forget what. I have to read those books, honestly. Might actually help me remember. But this is like her keep, whatnot. So there's a lot of pink and blue and purple, and this is actually the skin that I designate with Evelyn. And then she's like, I don't know, I got this off of like I forget the website now too. Cool. But yeah, I built a whole bunch of the stuff up here. She's got her bedroom. It's supposed to be the picture of the Queen of the Ocean or something. I wasn't really gonna go through and make specific things. Got a storage area up here because we didn't have anywhere to store things. I still haven't transferred anything yet, but they're still here. And then I have all the paintings over here, most of them at least. And then we have a little bit of a armory, and then an enchanting area, more of the Queen of the Ocean. Lectern with, I just want to click on this, there's no book in there. Actually, is this spawn proof? No, it's not. I need to remember that. It's headlights. An Enrod. That's what it's called. Yes, I remember. We're just going to stick that right there because I don't want nothing spawning in here. But essentially, I wanted to make this just a little bit more lived in and safe. We still have this still down here the same, but I want to make this just a little bit more complete. And I finished these, I think. I don't know if I finished those when I did the... Where is he? Where is he? When I did that. It just doesn't fit the theme of the area at all, but it's cool. It was such a good idea, such a good project. But yeah, I want to do more things over here too, because obviously you can tell I cleared out the jungle and I've done nothing here since. Some more things like farms and whatnot I'm going to probably bring over here, because obviously I need the AFK for more wool. So anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap up today's episode. I got to get working on that story episode for next episode. How many times can I say episode in a sentence? Who knows? But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this sparks the long trend of a good number of episodes. Hopefully I don't stop for a while. Like I said, I do play other games, so this isn't going to be like a main big thing, and I do have plans to record other games and upload them. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to leave it in suspicion. That's not the right word. English language words are not my friends, I tell you. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do that, because we did hit 100, but then we didn't because I didn't upload for like how many months, and now we're below 100. So if you could get me back above 100, that would be nice. Thank you so much. If you could hit that like button too, it means a lot to me. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the world and anything, if you have any ideas for like the story and whatnot. I hear you. I hear you. Get wrecked. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.